Alright, as you might know, a new model for image generation is released by Alibaba. It's called Z Image, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can run it on your own PC. To run this model locally on our PC, we're going to use ComfyUI. There are two workflows we are going to test. The first one, which is also the slowest one for me, because I got 12 gigabytes of VRAM, is made for GPUs with 16 gigabytes of VRAM, and this is the one that is released in the ComfyUI blog. For the low VRAM users, I recommend you to use the second workflow. It's a workflow that I found on Reddit. Alright, this is the blog post where you can read more about the Z Image Turbo model in ComfyUI. It's a 6 billion parameter text-to-image model built for high-fidelity, hyper-realistic portrait. Okay, let's go down. Here you can find some more information about the model. It's made for GPUs with 16 gigabytes of VRAM. Well, I got 12 gigabytes, so that's a little bit of a problem here, but I will show you exactly the steps how we can fix that. And here we can see the steps that we need to take for the local ComfyUI users. If you want to install ComfyUI first, make sure to watch the videos on my channel on how to install ComfyUI and then get back to this video. Alright, as you might know, I always use the command prompt, so let's open the command prompt and make the directory AI if it doesn't exist yet. Well, if you followed the ComfyUI tutorials, you know that it exists already. And we move into our ComfyUI folder where we got our ComfyUI files. Okay, let's clear it with CLS. Now before we start ComfyUI, we are going to make sure that we got the latest version of ComfyUI, because if you got an old version you can run into some errors. So make sure you got the latest version of Git. That is the wrong one. And here you can see that I got git SAM with this version, and that means I can do git commands on the command prompt. And then we are going to pull the latest version from the git repository of ComfyUI by git pull. So this is the latest code that is coming from this git repository, the official ComfyUI git repository. Now we are going to activate our virtual environment by hitting the following. And here we are going to start our instance. Okay, then we control click on our instance. Alright, and as you can see, our ComfyUI started. Alright, now we go back to the blog, and here we are going to download the workflow. So let's go here, and there's the button download the raw file. Yeah, as you can see, I already downloaded one version, so I'm going to remove this one, and this is the workflow that we are going to use in ComfyUI. So let's go back to our ComfyUI instance, and here we are going to open the workflow that we just downloaded. As you can see, I already downloaded the following models. In case you haven't downloaded them yet, you can click here and it will download the Safetensors. And here it also shows you where you need to put the downloaded Safetensors. So let's make sure that everything's correct. So now we are in our ComfyUI folder. Let's go to models, and then you go to text encoders, and here you see the Safetensors that we need. This one, QWEN34B, and then our diffusion models, they are here, and we use the Z Image Turbo BF16 Safetensors, and then we got our VAE, and that is the AE.Safetensors. Okay, and now we can just run our Z Image Turbo text to image. So let's make something cool first. and run. Okay, let's go back to the command prompt. This process can take a while. It took me 7 minutes per iteration, so well, no, that's not true. It took me 4 minutes per iteration. In total was something like 14 minutes. Let's go back to our ComfyUI instance and let's see what it generated. And this is the image that we got there. So it looks pretty cool, a dog on planet Mars. It was the first workflow. I would recommend you to take a look at resume.ai, where I also explain a lot of AI tools that you can run local on your PC. Alright, now let's move on to the second workflow, which is a little bit harder to configure, but it runs way smoother to generate images. Alright, now let's go to the Reddit post to go to the second workflow for the low VRAM GPUs. First of all, thanks to NID_all for sharing this workflow. And here you can download the workflow, so let's do that. Yeah, as you can see, I already downloaded it. It's this one. And we are going to download the Safetensors and the GGUF text encoder. So I used the exact one that was inside the workflow. That is the Q6KXL. So let's download this one. And for the other file, we can just download Z Image Turbo floating point 8. Now that these files are downloading, let's go back to the ComfyUI Manager Git repository, because we are going to use the ComfyUI Manager in ComfyUI. So let's go down a bit, because here it says how you can install it, and we need to copy the second line. So let's go back to the command prompt. Now hit Ctrl+C here so that ComfyUI is not running. Deactivate. Deactivate, and then we go to custom nodes. And here we run the following command. Okay, now we can go one folder up, and we are going to activate the virtual environment again, and we are also going to install the requirements that we need of the ComfyUI Manager. Okay, and now we can hit Python main py again to start ComfyUI, but with the ComfyUI Manager this time. Okay, now Ctrl-click again on ComfyUI, and here I can already press open, and I can open the GGUF workflow. Here some nodes are missing. That's right, that's why we got ComfyUI Manager. As you can see, we are missing the following three: the Sage Attention node, the Clip Loader GGUF node, and the Flux Resolution node. So let's click on Manager and click on Install Missing Nodes, and then you can just install the missing nodes. Okay, restart is required, that's good. Now do the second one. Now the third one. Okay, and then make sure to restart ComfyUI. Okay, so refresh the browser, and then you can see that the workflow is looking pretty good. Okay, now make sure that the downloaded files are in the correct folders. So go to the models folder again in ComfyUI, and let's go to the diffusion models, where I get the Z Image Turbo floating point 8 file, which is still downloading, but I got it already here. So you copy it to that folder. Then we got the text encoder, which is QWEN3 4 billion UDQ6KXL.gguf. You put it into the text encoders folder, and then the last one, and then you got the AE.Safetensors, and it has to be in the VAE folder. Okay, once you got these three, you can run this prompt, and let's see what happens. Wait, if you got an AMD GPU, there is no sage attention, so here I click on the right and then I click on bypass. So let's run it again, and there you see the iterations are running. It goes a little bit faster than the other one that doesn't fit into the 12 gigabytes of VRAM. Yeah, it only takes 1 minute for 12 gigabytes of VRAM. And this is the image that is generated. Okay, let's try another one. The dog on planet Mars. In a supercar. As you can see, also in a minute. And there's our dog in a Ferrari on planet Mars. This is pretty cool.